Hello, 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 and welcome back to Jackie Goes Solo. I would apologize for my hiatus again, but the computer I had was behaving a little bit funky. So, a lot of what I had recorded before is gone, just so everybody's aware. So, that's gone permanently, meaning that a lot of the games I was running before are gone. So, today we are going to be joining Miss Burrer? Burrer? What's your last name? Oh, that is your last name, Belor. We're gonna call you Belor because I like that more, anyways. So yeah, let's just get that kind of tapped in. We're joining Miss Belor. She is the Grand Chief of the New Demon Alliance. Now, you might be looking at her and being like, wait, she doesn't really look like a demon. Well, let me show you. Ms. Belor is a succubus. To be clear. And as a succubus, in her true form, she has several requirements that, are going to be very detrimental. Her husband here, he goes by Humps, but his name is actually Ralph. Ralph is also a succubus, and then they have their Hellguard, Balon, here, and then two Impids. Now, you might be wondering, why are there two Impids with three demons here? It's an odd choice. There's some Hemogen here for them. If we go to the world map, we see we are here. We are the new tribe. We're going to be the alliance. You see this Impid tribe here, right? Oh, neat. They're here. This is a Hell army over here, okay? Notice how we're sandwiched in between them. So, Miss Belor here was originally going to be married to the Impid chief. When she finished the marriage, the Impid chief died, so the Impids assumed it was an assassination from them, and they kicked her out. But they wouldn't take her back because she was officially considered an Impid chiefess. So they weren't willing to marry her, or weren't willing to adopt her back into the things. So they forced her into the situation where she had to create her own tribe. And now her goal is to not only be the bridge between these two empires, but to conquer both of them eventually. As you'll notice, there's a lot of free space in this world, by the way, like a lot of it. That is because most of these factions will be expanding as we play. Every year I'm going to roll a d6, and we're going to check out how many they roll, and that will be the number of, settlements they begin to build. So yeah, hopefully that all works out well. Yes, we are here with Belor, Humps, and so many others just to make sure that we are doing enough. Start our new empire. So let's begin with the basics. Everybody go do whatever you want. And by go do whatever you want, I mean our impids are good at bows, so we're going to tell them to grab the bows. You are our warrior first and foremost, so you're going to grab this. You are also pretty good at melee combat, so this. And then Belor is okay. Just gonna grab. Cool. Begin cutting this all down. Now, as you can see, we did start off with a little bit of like some setup over here. That's interesting. We're not going to use it. We're in fact going to just completely tell them to rip this apart when the time comes, because we're going to be building our settlement right here. We plan on using the river's natural defenses here. Basically protect us from everything except the north. So we're going to take full advantage of that. Everybody do that. For flooring, we're going to go on ahead and throw down some flooring right here that goes with 10 by 10 for food growth. Yes. And Beaver is currently waiting to be able to turn back to her humanoid form. Also, just so you guys are aware, Bee-Lord is comfortable with animals, but she really excels in social, intellectual, medical, and melee. That is her entire thing. She is the leader. She mostly does medical, social, intellectual, but, as the chief, she will eventually be doing. Oh, And as you see, we do have the Isekai mod still installed. He is now level 3, but he, I believe, doesn't... He actually does have slow growth. Interesting. So that was random. I didn't actually give them any perks that were oriented around this specific mod because they get so overpowered with this mod that I was like, I don't want them getting broken again. Because I did the last few playthroughs, everybody kind of got broken because, well, you go with the protagonist and then the slow grind, you get tons of points. You're doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? What is your mining plants? Okay. Since you're okay with plants, let's go on ahead and let's start growing. Nice little rice field, first and foremost. And yes, we did start as tribal despite the demonic nation being mostly medieval, if I remember right. But we started as tribal because it makes sense for us specifically. And there we go. And then everybody can come over here and we can start building the actual hut. What are you guys all doing down here? Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's go on ahead and let's start building the base. So the base is going to allow for a nice 2x2 path around this entire farm like so. Since we know this farm is a 10x10. This is obviously not going to be a big room. Oh, we can build bridges already. Okay, so it doesn't need to be that small a room, it just can't be a huge room. But yes. There we go with that. We're going to go on ahead and put a 2x1 door there. We're going to go on ahead and flop those two down. Those are going to lead into hallways, preferably kitchens and stuff. And yeah, we're going to quickly fast forward just to encourage. Oh, what is over here? What are you? Oh, you're some willow trees and some maple. Neat. What is everybody doing currently? I don't want you guys getting too low on hunger. You don't have blood needs. You do. Tell me, how is your drain when you're not in your... Okay, so your true form has no difference from your not true. So you still drain roughly 16. Interesting. So the true form just changes how they look, which is cool and all. Bayon has just leveled up. Obviously, as our primary defender, his actual points will go into vitality first. Oh yes, and in case you guys didn't know, all succubi are clinically depressed. I believe he is as well, because he's a demon as well. Oh no, he actually stays happy. Interesting. Nope. Maybe he leveled up again? Bro, really? Okay, well, Pivy is a shooter. And has a high desire for learning, so we're just going to give that to him. Okay. Okay. And then, yes, we need to make the meeting hall. Part of what we do have is we actually have the settlements mod installed, and part of that is that if we click here, we can buy as vassal. Weird. But we're never going to be able to, right? We're actually going to need to destroy them. Wow, I really didn't look into that before I opened my mouth about it. We're never going to be able to buy them as vassal. Because both of the tribes hate us. They absolutely do. The Impids believe that we killed their chief after the marriage to your power for Belor, and the Hell Army doesn't want us involved with them because we were aligned with the Impids at one point through the marriage. And they believe that we failed diplomatically, so they have no interest in helping us. Even though we couldn't have predicted the murder. So. Okay. Do we have storage anywhere? Storage. A corpse dumping spot? Holy cow, you have leveled up now. Humps, you Melee, plants, animals, social. You are going to actually be our priest. Getting you kind of invested in social early on is really preferred. God damn, you leveled up again? Dude, can you stop doing that, please? I mean, holy cow. You're also our doctor, so let's get you kind of like treated like so. And hopefully the leveling up doesn't become like a constant issue. So yeah, we're gonna hope it doesn't become one. There are some weird noises occurring. Also have the faction editing mod, so eventually there will probably be new impids and stuff that spawn. Just because if I roll on it, like, the tribe will have a schism, in which case, you know, the tribe will sprout out of it. They won't have a ton of settlements at first, they'll only have like one or two. Rim War is enabled, so they can actually conquer each other's territory. Okay. See here, recreational wise, remove that there and that there. So encourage recreation, and boom. Boom. Okay. That shall be the start to that. Cool, cool, cool. Everybody's kind of... Oh, wow. We have a whole bunch of people that can actually plant and harvest. Okay, let's make sure that everybody who can is... kind of like that aspect. On plants, working on plants, because it's beneficial to us. Yep. Of course, Bayon? I'm just going to call him Bayon. So Bayon is currently digging and working his wings off, I guess, because... Telecom 20 silver. I mean, we're not gonna really be, we're not gonna accept those quests, because we're not members of the Adventurers Guild. We are a faction of rogue, technically demons, so on and so forth. So I doubt that most people will want to be associated with us. Get this double bed down, and let's set this in humps so that they can start having more succubi kids. Because yes, their genes are inheritable. Holy cow. Okay. Bayon is leveled up. He's leveled up twice. As our fighter, you're mostly going to be invested in mentality and those are your two. We're going. Humps is leveled up. Humps, you know for a fact that you're mostly invested in charisma currently, and Yu once again coming in hot. This impid is literally growing so quickly. It is for the clan as a whole. So we're gonna go and we're gonna invest him pretty evenly across the board. Who the heck? Oh, the other impid has finally reached a new level. He is mostly invested in shooting, cooking, plants, crafting, so dexterity for the shooting. And then yes, something we want to do officially is we want to go ahead and start building this out. So harvest that. We're going to go on ahead and do zones. We're going to place, I guess. are going to this. Build a copy of that here. There we go. Humps is leveled up. Okay. I'm surprised that Humps is leveled up so much. Yeah. Okay. Also, if I remember right, there was something about these guys' gear that I liked. Oh, yeah. And then Humps can also drop it there. Okay, Humps is leveled up. Leveled up. Oh, is it? Okay, they have a psychic bond officially to one another. So the happier each other are, the happier they are. That kind of makes sense. What? They're leveling up out of kissing each other. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels kind of nastily broken. Stop it. Humps. No, you're trying to live by your namesake, but stop. Can't accept that quest. B-lore. Oh, wait. Oh, my glasses on, so I can't read. Points is 6. Jesus. Okay, so she also... Okay. She's skilled in melee, but she's actually going to be mostly in intelligence, wisdom, and 3 because she also has this right here. And then my dog leveled up. I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay. Let's see, let's go to production. Let's go to research bench, maybe just a little bit of one. Like right there, and then is there any steel nearby? There is some steel. I'm going ahead and tell you to mine. Weird. I get loading. I don't care about the. He leveled up again? Jesus, the level ups are freaking insane right now. It's because it's early of them though. Let's see, we wanted him evenly free, and of course he is going. Oh, so he's probably going to come out as a eventually, which we have to read. Taylor leveled up again, and she also has slow grind apparently. Huh. Okay. Yeah, those 3. And you leveled up twice. My dog leveled up. Occurred. Mentality, strengths. Keep those 2 pretty even. The first thing we are going to research is smithing, because if we are going to combat our own demonic kind, we are going to need to be able to smith ourselves the weapons, hold them off. Another thing after smithing, well, maybe we do it before smithing it. Oh boy, okay. You're kidding. I can invest in the dogs. This seems kind of redundant. Okay, well, we're gonna give you vitality. I mean, yeah, we're gonna go on and we're gonna level up these. The only good part about the wisdom level up is that, oh my god, can you two just stop? Infinite, coitus. You're producing social. Sure, why not try for a baby? Bro. This dog is friggin' amazing. Yeah. Oh, they're feeding on each other's soul power. That is interesting. Every time they feed on each other's soul power. What does soul power do exactly for them? Soul power. 105% times soul power. Oh. Incoming damage. Oh boy. Okay. So the more that they have sex, the more powerful they get. But for our horse, slaughter it. Let's slaughter it. Let's get production for butchering table and furnace. Do hunt contracts. Jesus Christ. Why are you like... Dude, this dog is leveling up so quickly. Look, you leveled up again. Neat. What were we investing in? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, yeah. Our first, like, true objective is probably going to get the stone working so that we can build a true fortification to match our royal deserving. We're finally... Okay, look, we're not really building. And don't tear this all down. Remove the floor of most of this. Oh my god, I just realized that my mic was not in my face. Whoopsie daisy. Well, we're gonna fix that real quick. And then, yeah. Holy cow. Mind you, I did not notice that before. Okay. Guys, we're going to move the roof this entire area before we continue. I should have looked at that before I started building it. Okay. You guys are leveling up sex far too much. And I can't believe you guys actually fuel into each other. That is kind of insane. What I thought. Also, why does Crescent keep leveling up every time they have sex? Does he just like... What is he doing that is causing him to level up in this scenario? P in animals from humps. You're fucking serious? You were sucking his animal XP out? Bro, what? They're both out at some extreme soul power right now. Christ, yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see the next time they do it, if he actually gains XP too, because I just read hers. Yeah, take the hunt contracts. And if that XP thing is a constant, because if so, rough. Holy cow. Okay, they just literally are infinite fueling on each. You're still not pregnant, are you? You never get pregnant? I didn't even read that. I didn't really look into it too much. Almost steriles. No, they can get pregnant. Rare. Does she have the dominant gene thing then? I have to assume that she does. No, she doesn't. Potential lovers. Eggs. Okay. We are the New Demonic Alliance, and Black Ridge is a fine name. Yep. Cool. Also, not to able this zone wise, you don't matter. This is all fine. But now we have zoning. Butcher creatures, do forever, and cook simple meal. 10. Well, now somebody will cook, hopefully. Oh boy, you're cooking one meal at a time, so I'm dumb. Now, we can go on ahead. That, yeah, if we need to, we can extend this up more. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Granted, we did just harvest half of it already. Jesus Christ, dude, I hate this leveling up. It's like, it's cool and all that she is, but it also just kind of sucks. Leader wise for us. Trade prices, technical success. There, iron or a tie. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take. Ooh, see, this mental break resistance kind of cool to get early on because it should lower her. Okay, her needs are basically. So I learned why this dog is leveling up. He's just busted where he's gaining levels every time owner game. And if we look at social, we can see that he is bonded to Balor. That is why. Now let's make sure that Humps is not Christ. Isma are going to be Priest. A Sage. Sage? 10 quality research. No. Another leader. A leader awakening. And your main thing is social impact. Gonna be going. Hope we get a little bit of a holy price. Oh fuck. We have a trader. Wait, what nation are you guys from? A lot of good traders from that one. Wow, I think those guys trade with. Make them feel like they don't freaking time coming here. I don't want to get rid of these two. Yeah, just because they're not really gonna allow us to get some books. Do I do this? Do I get books? I feel like I get books out of it. I feel like books might be a good call here. Cool. social and ooh, get that. Yeah. Okay. We're good there. We got a whole bunch of shit. Good. They came into our building. Okay. I don't remember what I was gonna do with this building over here. Oh fuck, they're cute. Okay, what are you guys? You're just a caravan. Oh, you're just a caravan, like we talked to you. So, waiting, okay. We can recruit settlers from you? Anything more to do with nobles? I want enough strength to protect myself. Need a settlement with at least one of these skills. Like 5, melee, 6 crafting. Um, we could information on you. You're good at plants. Okay. You're okay at medical. Only 17. You're industrious and a fast walker. Obviously propose. Yeah, let's get you in here. You're also really good at plants and mining. Hollow core, which means you get 3 times the experience, where you cannot unlock any celestial or star form. Dog person, brawler, S tier. Holy sh! You're a disaster waiting to happen, you know. Wow, that's some really good, like, first recruits to get from this caravan. I did not know the Ratkin did that, by the way. So that's news to me. I did not even know that was a thing. Let's go ahead and lay that down. Get Ratkin on to work. Useful to us. You do not have a passion for. Let's just let that and finish planting. I do feel like we're gonna need to expand this quite a bit actually, so we're just expand it by another 10. Yep, just let that go. And then the builders will start doing that. I'm pleasantly surprised that we got this kind of scenario set up. Praylor, what were the other options when talking to these guys? We can trade goods with them, too. They're willing to sell us pieces of gold. We'll take it, just to keep them coming. And then we're gonna dismiss. Please get off our territory. Nothing personal, it's just we with ourselves. Our big guy has leveled up again, which means he's gonna probably invest in the strength. Are you a D rank yet? No. Okay. Wow. Our little ratkin friends are both females too. Ooh, interesting. So this can be a good opportunity for actual relationships to build. Majority's male. Dude, they are just building up this soul in themselves. Okay. Okay. Technically, he's not even a succubus. He's a he, so he's an incubus. Mind you, they can actually switch it. Oh no. Allow sowing. Let's go ahead and let's start plant cutting. Ah. Guys, kill off these plants, please. We need to kill these plants quickly. Do contract. Great and all. Yep. And we sowing again. And then you guys go ahead and go. Boom. Planting. It is really good that we got these 2 ratkin going into this because these ratkin are friggin' working it hard, dude. They have cute face. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. nimble. Eugene's the king. Almond is leveled up. Funny thing is, they were so willing to join us, despite us not having really anything. Plants, medical, artistic. With the medical and stuff, I'm thinking wisdom. Or break risk. Okay, what needs are not being? No blood feed or mat. Okay, I see you. I see that. I understand that. Orders wise, how do I deal with this? I think I end the episode here, and then I start the next one with you guys. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, 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 and welcome back to Jembo Gaming and the new Demonic Alliance. Once again, I am sorry that all of my other recordings got deleted. That kind of is becoming major drain on quite a bit. But it's okay, because we're gonna fix it. Plop down a ritual spot real quick, and we're like, oh yeah, begin role change. You can be the chief. Yes. Okay. Since everybody here, will acknowledge her as chief because she is the true chief of the Impids in her own. Back. 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 One of these two wanted to be protected, so I'm not going to assign either of them back. That's neat. Sorry, I got a song stuck in my head because of a YouTuber I watch. Anyways, going back into this, well, our first request obviously is to ensure that we have started soon, which means we don't have any set objectives to start the actual empire. We just need the money to do so. Stabby, stabby. Now here and stabby, stabby, quickly. And dead. Oh. He leveled up from getting the kill. Gonna invest in vitality. And he leveled up, getting him some dexterity and lance and stuff, so mostly dexterity. But cool. Also, we no longer just need 10. We need a total of 14. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just, wait till we tear this all apart. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the role change for the other guy. Okay, so the role change for Mr. Pumps is to become the chief advisor. And then he's gonna immediately start converting these. Tons of dislike xenotypes. That is unfortunate. What do you guys like as your xenotype? Oh, they prefer Ratkin xenotype. That's interesting. Okay. Keep converting her. You really want her. Get her. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, yeah, you're not. What about you? How are you doing? Oh boy, you actually leveled up twice. Okay. 21 and let that occur. And then, yeah, that's cool. Okay. We're looking pretty good on most of this right now. I mean, we still haven't expanded the farm. Who's assigned a building and is not? Dude? Only one person is assigned a building. And why are you not doing it? Should be doing it. Oh. Because he's down for the count. He can help. Why not? Can you do stop fucking? Like, please? Please stop trying to make baby for a second and, you know, get up and work his... Oh, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. I retract my statement. I thought it was way later. I want this farm to be expanded quickly because we don't know if we're growing enough food or not right now. Oh, that's a ginseng. That is not rice. We are so not growing. Okay. Why am I lagging? Almond has a major break check now. Okay, she is currently she's still not expanding this, which makes me deeply concerned. They're prioritizing deconstruction. Yeah. Fine, I guess. I guess they're supposed to do. Yeah. Really. Almond is doing great. Status-wise, Almond, I'm sorry. We need to get you to stop hating yourself, you know. I don't get why you are so depressed. Oh, you're freaking amazing, girl. Almond has been updated. Okay. I think we should separate just to prevent madness from occurring where you guys are fueling each other's soul power. I mean, the fact that two succubi falling in love fuel each other's soul power this insanely kind of... Okay. We're looking at a pretty decent... You are still killing. How bad did that antelope fuck you up? Holy cow, it screwed him up bad. Actually, I'm really... That is rough. Let me guess, it's still Almond. I'm sorry, Almond. You observed a rotting... Oh yeah, I forgot that our ideology doesn't really care about that. By the way, we won't be taking just beneficial ideology traits when we level our ideology. We'll be taking negative traits. So just be aware of that. That will be a thing you might notice, like, oh, your people weren't bothered by corpses before, but they are now, and that'll be because they're modernizing, quote, quote. Which is to say, they'll be like, oh no, I don't like tainted apparel anymore. It's like, I can make apparel. I don't need to wear the apparel of corpses. Corpses, corpsei, corpseison, capsaicin. Yum yum. Give me my paperback ribs. Okay. On back over here. I think it's gonna take a while. This might be a gigantic rice field, by the way. It might be a bit too much. Something we are eventually going to need is a nice little healing field. And then a nice little cotton field. And then a smoke leaf field. Little. Okay. I think you guys kind of get it. So we're gonna go with structure. Fence. This is purely for aesthetic purposes, by the way. I know this has no actual long-term benefit doing this, but I like it to look nice done, so grows up. Yeah, this will be our smoke leaf. Be our wow, I got nowhere near close to okay. That like this, and then okay, we're gonna go with heel root. And then down here we're gonna go with cotton. Cool. And there we go. And yay, Almond, what are you currently doing? They're going back down there to deconstruct some more. I did not mean to mark these for deconstruction. Cancel. Do not deconstruct that. Trying to get rid of the settlement. Bad omen. I want to tear apart the settlement that failed. Put that ass. Gotta pull. Remove those, please. Cool, cool, cool. We're gonna go on ahead. We're gonna let that go. I feel so bad for Almond because she's like super depressed because she keeps seeing rotting corpses and tons of disliked xenotypes. Like, what has you so happy? All expectations for creation fully satisfied. Angelic Hall. Flying required. No PA, no blood feeder master. I mean, that's technically not true. Led by unions. Okay. We'll dislike it. Yeah, I get the awful barracks thing too. Dude, the thing is, we're built right up to barracks. Something kind of nice, but really like extra furniture. Bounty contract. Take bounty contract. Boy, leveling up still. Don't necessarily want. Don't want to Almond into like entirely wisdom because or her will. This seems kind of cheesy. I think it's better if she can have mental breaks. I mean, with like beetle lore and stuff, her class kind of prevents it, so it's a little different than if I was just a heavy invest in the will, which technically you could say that her will also kind of does it. Here. Heroic assessment. Will break resistance. Okay, you did it. We're gonna do it 9. I should probably convert her this time. Thinking correctly. You leveled up, by the way? Yes, you have. Okay. Social. There we go. The funny thing is we brought Rakin into our little demonic union already. Like, it shows that we truly don't actually care so long. It's the individual. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Both of our builders are kind of fucked. Sorry, beat up. Shouldn't be sweating. My daughter is in the currently 12 o'clock. You know, it's midnight. But yeah. Cool, cool, cool. What we are currently looking at is very options audio. I don't is oh, didn't know that. Okay. We can actually have it playing. So we're gonna have it play. I was not aware of that. So I don't need to. I don't need to actually sit here in complete and utter silence, which makes the game feel awkward in my opinion. I'm glad. Okay, the chief of is back to an extreme break risk. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we're almost to the first rolls. See how the other nations will. We'll start with the ones closest to us, by the way. This is work. Can't do this summer. Even have a winter? Is there a grow season? Oh fuck, we only grow for half of the year. Huh, that's interesting. That's gonna become complicated quickly. Harvest those. She is currently sad one, I think. I'm thinking, yeah. Okay. That is completely fine. Well, I did not know that the studio that makes is open to you using the music from it so long as you're streaming the game. Actually pretty neat that. Okay, what is going on up here? Okay, we're getting pretty full. Do we not have meals cooked? We do have meals cooked up here. Interesting, you ran. Raylord, there was a thing there that you would probably really. What is this? Inmate. Oh, and sword. Jesus. Yeah, you get that. Oh. Hmm. Special needs. The free coven. Can convert. I don't even know how she got that back. She's back, I don't think. Okay, it works out. Do 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 boop boop boop. Yes, I'm. Oh fuck. You're now at a mental break risk. Why? No chief enforcer. Oh. I don't know. But the chief enforcer role. When you have unionists, compliance must be unionist authority cap and ruthless military type specialized here and threat capable. Doesn't have the special skill, but and this should make people more happy in their needs wise. Enforcer is going to disappear in a few hours. Yes, we do have a chief enforcer now. Uh-oh, no we do not. Dumb as fuck as oh my god. In role change. What the heck do you mean we don't have a chief enforcer? I just did a chief enforcer. No, I did not. I did the wrong freaking one. Cause yeah, dumb and dumb. Okay. Then you can. Well, you're gonna keep converting her. And then we're actually gonna go change the role of you enforcer. Yes. That makes this day an entirely. Congrats. These two are still freaking injured. Well, there we go. Cool. Does that make you more happy? Good, you're in serious pain. You've been rebuffed. But yeah, well, go for somebody else. I don't know what to tell you, but only like if rebuffed, maybe you know you don't keep shooting your shot because when people tell you, I'm interested, you know, oh, but you'll be interested in it. Probably not. Probably not the best way to win a. Some may call it harassment. Okay, we need to do something here. We just need to completely tell you guys you're gonna fight to do that, but everybody gets to be taken off of bed rest from now. Nobody gets to rest in bed when work can be done, god damn it. Done. Waiting for you ass. Get up and get to work. Now go. Cool. Stinky. Look at him, he's a little stinker. Yep. Oh, that was pretty good last though. What is this? Redwood. Oh, neat. Pretty self-explanatory though. Red and it's wood. It's redwood. Well, what are these, by the way? Giant. What? A giant alien mushroom that glows a strange dark domestic. Or domestic. Giant. Minimal for 7 and no light produced. Oh, not a natural other ground. It can be or normal wood. Interesting. So it's kind of just like the concept of I just plop down like, hey guys, can we grow some giant Aw. Probably under tree growth in brutal honesty. It usually is. That's pretty accurate usually. Now you're upset? Whoa, what? Starving. Excuse me, there's food right there. You can only eat meat. Motherfucker. I should have fucking known. I should have known. that somebody would be only able to consume flesh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Dude, I feel so dumb. I didn't even notice that he could only eat meat, and that's why I was eating the weird meals. I didn't even think about it. I didn't think to look at his genes and see why he was only eating meat. That's rough for him. Like, I'm fixing it, obviously. It just sucks that he had to go for time at all. When in truth, he didn't. Food was actually comfortable. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to do a fishing zone, like, right here. And, yeah, I mean... just make sure the population doesn't drop below that, okay? Otherwise, you're good. Uh-oh. Who are you fighting? Oh, he's throwing a hissy. Okay, he's throwing a hissy fit. He's not actually fighting anybody. Oh. Well, there's some potatoes here. Cool. Potatoes in. Okay, he is now content. He finally gets to eat. Are you able to eat raw food like that? Are you comfortable with that? I don't think you are. You most certainly are not. Okay. Dude, the fact that they're in that much of a good build up to having them nearby is, we know there's probably known for a while that that's he's talking about this one for sure. We are bringing in food, which is good. That somebody needs actual meat to eat. We're good on bringing in. Okay, now we're just gonna. Okay, guys, we don't really need to hunt anymore, so we're not going to. Wildlife, we're just. Yeah, no, we don't really care about that. We're actually gonna be fishing a lot. Yeah, so, you know, I think that that falls under handling, by the way. Is awesome. Can you tell me something? Can you force loving? No, you cannot. Interesting. You actually have to, like, create husks. Down, kill them, but will irreversible mental damage providing power them fully consuming a soul, but cycling their mind more efficiently, granting more skill. Holy crap! So this is like, this gives me an idea for a different series. Now that I have that idea settled out. On the 4th of December, wow, we've barely made any progress in this year. Like, we haven't even built the barracks fully up. Barracks is still off. Being attacked. Being attacked. Uh-oh. This actually might end horribly for us on, like, a legitimate level. You three come hither. You two come hither. Because I think he's gonna go this crossing here. It'd be better for him to cross here than the cross. You're not... he's not going for the assault yet. Everybody go back. Do your things for a little bit. Once he comes in for the assault, we will fight him, and that will probably... Oh. Oh, shit. I actually don't even need to expand it. They'll start expanding themselves. That's actually pretty neat. I didn't know that, so we don't need to do that. They'll figure it out themselves. They'll be good. Cool. I'm good with that. I like that they get to build their own settlements. That's way better. I want to fight you before we leave. I want our first raid to be over in the second episode. Get your ass ready, giant bitch. I mean, lovely individual. Why do I swear so much? I'm swearing more. I need to slow down on it. My daughter is here. I don't want her to pick up bad habits like cussing at people. In my honest opinion, swear words are just words, but they do hurt people's feelings. You gotta be a little more careful with them than you. Stabby stabby. True form it. True form it. What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? What are you? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck. That's why. It's over. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're killing the rat king in your rage? Humps, no. Humps, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I have to upload this. Because that's just hilarious that it needs cat. The only one left is Almond. Almond. Well, what a successful series this has been. The chief has died. The true chief is dead, had no kids to inherit, so the run's over. Like, the bloodline's gone, so GG's run. That's fantastic. I do love it. So yeah, I guess that's the end of it. Thank you guys for joining me. Which is going to be hilarious because I'm still going to have the halfway cut through point where I'm like, oh, thank you guys for joining me from the first episode, because I'm going to upload this as one full episode just to highlight like how bad things have gone for recording for me, and in between when I had my computer issue that deleted all of the series I did have and now. But yeah, that's great. Good job, Almond. Good job on surviving. You did great. So dumb. So dumb. I love it. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a great time.